Well, the day after snowstorm we had, I took in my last video, or a video. Well, headed back to the shed. This is what we did. We warmed the car up and cleaned the snow off of it. Took it around, well, guess you can't really say it's a block. Well, took it around in a circle twice. Excuse the noise in the background. We'll get to that when I get to the shed. Yeah, I'm dragging something. And then I went up to the main highway, turned around, and basically made a loop, another loop. So I went around our area twice and went up to the main stretch, 4-lane highway, made a loop. I asked the wife if she wanted to go for a little ride, and she said we should have thought of that earlier in the day. Yeah. The roads are fine at the moment. They canceled school in several different counties around us. Oh, my hand's about to... Good thing I'm at the shed. No updates on the lawnmowers, but I'm going to sit down when I'm carrying. Whew. So, drove the car, warmed it up, and drove the car. It did not want to start at first. When got it going, I came out, went that way, came around, and then went around again, came back. Then I went out again, went out that way, and then it came back around. Then it got to melt. Then I went out on the highway out that way, made a loopity-loop out there, and came back in. Now, we gave the backpack blower, ran for its money. Yeah, I don't like breaking. I'm not a big person of breaking laws. It's against law here in Virginia. They want you to clear off your car completely. And we might go out tomorrow. I don't know. Probably not. But either way, I want the car just to be cleaned off that way, because it's supposed to get real cold, really cold tonight. Real cold. Really like the looks of the sky. There's the moon at the camera will focus. I always, when the snowstorm goes away, I always clear the car off that day or that next day or later on that day. Then, as you can see, my snow blowers ain't here, so I can't really run those. I'm trying to get, I don't know. I want my tiller down here, but I don't know. I think all that stuff's just going to stay in Pennsylvania. Next year, they don't know in the garden for next year yet. And there's, yeah. There's a story that will be a different day. But yeah, I let the car warm up, broke up some of the ice on the roof, blew the snow off with that. I'm not a big fan. I do not like letting things run out of gas, but it's got like that much gas left in it. You could hear it it started going up, down. So I was like, oh, I need to hurry up. So I made one more pass with it and killed it. Try to get in here. Unfortunately, I don't have any gas for it. But what I might do, well, no, I don't have enough gas either. Well, no, I'm not going to do that because that's ethanol in there. Well, yes, maybe next month when we get paid, I'll go fill that up. That way we have it. Because this is actually a good idea. If the snow is powder or it's not, frozen to something, that will blow it. So say you got powder snow, screw using the snow blower, screw using the shovel. If it's powder snow, the leaf blower will blow that right away. Because there was another time I used it. I got a vintage snowblower from the 70s. Kind of matches the generator. I think it's Heckinger's, I think. think it's a Heckinger's. If you go through all my videos, probably about a few years ago, I had it out running. I think, well, not last winter, but the winter before, I think I had it out in my mom and dad's running. I used that one year, and it wouldn't blow snow. And I used it a few years ago, and it blows it, but it leaves a layer like that down. Plus, I blew the snow, then cleaned off the cars. Yeah, that don't make any sense. So, after I ran the snowblower up and down the driveway and used it, I got the leaf blower out and just started cleaning the cars, and it's just going everywhere. So I blew the snow right off the car under the driveway, right into the front yard, which I no longer have that blower. It's a Murray from Walmart. But yeah, you can use it to blow snow. I've seen videos of it, but I've tried it a few years ago, and quite a few years ago, and it worked out. I kind of forgot about that, so I'm like, dummy, you should go do it. I've had the car running for almost an hour, but it wouldn't warm up. It finally got up the temperature like 10 minutes ago, 10 minutes before I turned it off, and it's only like 30 degrees. My Honda would have warmed up the gauge would have moved, well, the gauge went up halfway and quit. My Honda, the gauge would go up halfway, in the winter time, only go up halfway the normal in the winter time, and that's where it would stop. But it would only take it like maybe 10 minutes to get there. Plus, like I said, I had a hard time starting, but it's done. I did a little mudding. There's a mud pit, so I went through some mud. The reason why I'm staying outside here so that y'all can see the sky. Yeah, I gotta put this away. Yeah, I turned it off. My hands were cold, so I was like, we'll warm it up with leftover heat from the exhaust. No, it got cold quick. I always leave, the weed eater sit at angle. Well, that should be fine. 4 cycles, do not hang them up like 4 cycles like that. I did that once and really messed up my first 4 cycle. My backpack blower does not like to be. It does not like to be. Oh, I guess we'll stick it back on the workbench. Don't mind the darkness. I have to put the phone down because I really don't want to get the. No, I already smell gas. See, I already smell gas, but yeah. Backpack blower does not like to sit at an angle because I wasted a whole tank of gas in it doing that. Alright, that's where she gets stored. She gets stored over there in the workbench. No, I have not put power in here yet. I'm not going to. Well, I guess I better get off here, go in the house and get warmed up. My hands are cold, my feet are cold. My foot actually is doing pretty good. I'm not wanting to take my shoe off. Yeah. Anytime I wear shoes, ever since it pretty much, came about, I'm sitting there. Oh, it's actually yesterday. Yesterday, I really was itching to get the shoe off. Yesterday. Only had it on for about a little over an hour. And I haven't had the feeling to take it off or to even think about it. Unless I was doing something. I hate doing this one-handed. Okay, we're not on. We're on, alright. Put the padlock on, lock it. This is why I put the piece of wood there. And plus, like I said, if I had a snowblower, I would have it somehow stored over there. And really, we can't. There's really no need for a snowblower here because we don't have a paved driveway, and I've never used a snowblower on gravel before. It's a Cody. So yeah, I went to play into some mud on the road. And I guess the sun pretty much set and it cleared up. So, listen, thanks for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one.